Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LPL 2025 Split 2.
He's going to try and stay active here. Maybe harass Hong and
oh.
Light as he's going to pull the wave. They might look for a potential dive. Really?
Okay, they're going to go for it. Light doesn't have any tools, but Vampire's been tanking up. He goes bailout, but it's not enough. They get the 1-for-1. And now Hung gets a picking two. A double kill goes to Hung. He is back in the roster, and he is back in action here. Taeyun in trouble, but he's going under turret here to maybe get this plate more for himself. But it's still a 2-for-1 in favor of Waybo.
Oh, I mean, does TM want to flash here? That's the real question. As, yeah, here we go. Speed boost.
There's no flash on Karis. Seismic shove. It is like technique easy mode for Waybo. That will be a response. I love that you just followed up with it. I like it. We're functioning. We're on the same page today. Dragon is going to go the way of WE, though.
He ran with it. Good answer from TM to take the loop buff. Again, I think that just given bot lane priority, this is kind of a given, and will be traded away by Monkey with Xiaohu getting the bad news.
It is very unfortunate news, indeed. As they will. Okay, a little bit of damage back at least. Just a little bit of love tap.
Oh, it may not be fine.
They got the Grand Starfall coming in as well. And who's going to be able to follow it? Okay, Vampire's now caught. He went a little bit too far on the path. Light's even going to pop shot in. Maybe give him the kill here. Xiaohu, you got to finish it off, bud. As he throws up the WE logo, Xiaohu will claim the kill on the Vampire.
See if it ends up being a red buff, as I think that would be like the real big prize here. And Tian, of course, up a level on Monkey.
Oh, they actually get another catch out here as well. Shot Brock didn't go completely wide, but you got the crush down as well. Monkey goes falling to Tien. Tibbers
semi-global is being used by Waybo, and the rotation from Team WE looks like it's at least going to be a little bit here as Hong.
Okay, Hung's in a little bit of trouble now. Gets the pillar out, and Hung's just going to go down here eventually, giving a kill over to Taeyun too. Hell.
This game's something already, Mazilla.
Xiaohu's on a flank here on Taeyun. What the hell has happened? And you just get the double crash down. Vampire's gonna die. Hostile takeover's there. He gets the bailout there, but he should be responded to. Now Taeyun is pumping. Unfortunately, my feet is frozen a little bit, but they don't get light there in the end. But Taeyun is still firing onto. To go ahead and give this one. So this is a lot of objective control that they're giving over to Team WE.
Breathe is walking down.
No way they want to fight this late, right? OTN.
Okay.
They had to know that this was going to be set up for them. The hostile takeover comes across, and Tien is just going to fall now. Xiaohu's late to the party, but they maybe get Taeyun. Taeyun's going to fall now. Seismic shove on a two of them. All out comes through, and Breathe brings Monkey to the turret, and Xiaohu's going to pick him off now with some rocks. As Waybo turn. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. Cube not playing like a square. Haven't seen him do too much just yet. He is the Yorick. He'll come back later on. Monkey see, monkey kill. That we've gotten so far.
Not to the best of our abilities yet. But yes, as the tower race is won by Xiaohu. That's first brick and feet secured for Waybo. As we are seeing Breathe with the Sunfire Cape going into
taking prio control over the Rift Herald pit. They're just going to finish it off here, too. So they will get their big neutral objective here. And potentially a catch out on Vampire. He's going to get bailed out, but it's not going to be nearly enough money to get his refunds back. We checked in on WE. Things aren't going too well for them. Waybo, a little bit better for them. They're sharpening the Tiger's fangs. Xiaohu's hit some really good moments so far on the seismic shoves. He's still looking pretty decent.
The Breathe Cassante, very good.
There you go, exactly.
Fourth play.
The servers... How's our ping doing? Are we stabilized? Are we looking okay?
Hong has been a stabilizing force so far. I think that's been positive.
There's a little bit of a blip in the signal.
I don't think so.
Oh, Grand Starfall in mid lane. They're going to go straight on Taeyun. They end up getting the cleanse out immediately, and Tien's going to have to pop his shield there. He's going for the kill instead, going for the execute. He's just going to fall.
Playing an extra wave, and that gets punished as he gets solo bullied. Flash down for Karis. It is a flash still available for Xiaohu. And then, of course, Tien's sending it mid. That's been the entire game so far, Mazel. Takeover by Vampire, and not nearly enough gas to the tank for Tien and Light to actually find the 2v2
He's like,
kill.
come on, old man. It's time to go. Come on, old man. Let's go. Let's go. Speaking of, Tien, going to be caught in transition there, and you see the power that Annie is bringing.
It's going to be a free Otacon instead.
I guess so. Oh,
all right.
my goodness.
Otacon taken by Team WE. It's going to be traded as mid-outer. Going to be focused down with the Rift Herald, and a TP coming in for top inner. So trading Otacon for turrets until Dragon spawns. That's been WE in the bot side, Waybo on the top side, and now WE trying to push them out of the mid lane as they have full control over the bot side and should be able to take mid-outer on this push.
Oh, man, and you're on Dragon's Soul here in 45 seconds. These second items couldn't come quickly enough for Waybo. They did just finish the Leon.
As the Dragon has been started with Taeyun, and Waybo...
They got to pull the trigger. They got to do something. They're going to come around the corner here as well.
Stuck.
WE, the big stop by Karis. Tien tries to get in the pit. He can't do it. It's going to be secured by Monkey. Afterwards, the fight, the hostile takeover goes through, but WE, they're fighting tooth and nail here. They're able to find one. Breathe is going down two. Big pick off. And now Taeyun is stepping forward with his flash. They wipe 3 members of Waybo off. They get the soul, and WE are running away with this game.
I'm really surprised that Waybo didn't stick the Dragon previously, because it felt like WE just took the mid wave.
Team, but it feels non-existent. And I don't know if it's a support setup or what. Tien just throws his life away into the pit, into the meat grinder that is WE.
If we're going to be honest. And
it sucks because, like, this team can look really good, but when you're falling apart like this, it makes everybody doubt, everybody think about what is going on with this team. And now, speaking of, they're going to find an engage. Unfortunately, Hung will bite the dust already, and you have that lethal tempo. Varus just chugging away. I don't understand what they're trying to do. Maybe just go ahead and go on to game number 2 here.
Yeah, this game's over.
And get this one over with.
This game is over as Cube
is looking pretty three-dimensional is all I'm going to say.
Yes,
He's looking for like a pretty good three-dimensional cube right there.
And Monkey with yet another good Trundle performance, as he really has been trying to make Trundle work. And this game got out of control fast from Waybo Gaming. WE take the Baron, run over with it, and Waybo Gaming.
Wow.
That was grim, man. That was a pretty... I mean, like, Leona Scion can get picks in Olivia. Your mid-game is actually really good in that pick. And I think that with Shen Braum, you actually need a main engage. And that
2v2 down here, also something of a little bit of an importance, as concussive blow is going to be procced onto Hung. Hung, you overextended your bounds, and you will die in the 2v2. One more pop shot, and that's WE running away with it bot lane. Another pop of the concussive blow is not going to be there.
Behind the wave, and they might look to dive Cube.
It's a 4-man up here. They can take down Cube. He does have TP, but there's not going to be an exit strategy here. Getting a little bit damaged preemptively. He goes for the flash. Still ends up falling. Tien gonna burn his flash.
Okay. As they're gonna see the Lucian Braum top. And we're gonna see
my
Xiaohu.
God, look at that execution. Xiaohu's gonna pop from the death mark, and Monkey, he gets his own.
See if Team WE can change our minds. Zed has that ult in a couple seconds. And he's gonna have a Shen with him.
I mean, this is so scary. Again, Breathe is even this early, just untouchable. Vampire's going to fall. They're trying to get the back line. They actually try to take down Light. They do end up doing so, but they're losing their health bars now. Monkey is out of there in the pit now. Tien trying to fight his way through, but look at Breathe. He's still untouchable here. He is the unstoppable mountain, and he's going to try to run at WE now. Wind does not
push. I think it's a little bit of a struggle for Team WE. Like, they need this Shen to work towards the Tiamat. As Tien's actually going to take this one in. Monkey caught.
Oh, they actually do end up finding a huge pick there, and that's a little bit of the setup.
Especially with the Monkey all the way in base, got to figure there's going to be no fight. And Taeyun's dead too. All right, well, that's a bummer. As Leona takes him down as well. And with the Karis.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. There's the combo. Okay, he's going to instantly flash hell out of this.
It might have been too much confidence, Mazel. We cooked something, that's for sure.
Holy shit. If they had the Orianna, I think it's very different, but it was very obvious what damage there from Monkey going in, but he's tanking the Rift Herald and getting...
that's nice.
Okay, Cube got a nice...
No follow-up, though.
Yeah, there's literally nobody even close to him.
There's no hard engage for Team WE. Like, that is their hard engage. It is that or Promo.
Ninja that goes in last went in first that time.
Oh, wait.
Karis Karis got one. They might find more, but again, nobody can touch Breathe.
That's two.
Breathe is just in the back line, but now it's a 5v1 and they take him down. That's 2 kills to Karis, a double going to WE. And what just happened, Cubby?
Hong didn't get an all-time fire, but it's been a game for me where it's been really about. Wait, hold on, Tien. We haven't spited this yet.
Okay. Can he get? Oh,
Can he deny
gonna
this?
sacrifice his life.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. All right. Well, I hope the eye was worth it. An eye for an eye, they say.
Initially, that enabled Team WE to get back in and actually find that setup. So Waybo.
Oh. Okay, they've got the stand united. They're looking for a play. They want to take this dragon. Dragon's about half health, though. Monkey waiting for his entrance. Glacial Fisher will be used. Vampire going low. Here goes Karis. He's into the back line, but they've lost him. Taunt goes wide, but Karis still gets the kill. And Xiaohu's still alive. He's got to be a little bit careful. Taeyun gets the culling onto one, but Karis will fall in the end. Monkey got a kill on the back end on Tien. They did end up getting the dragon over to Waybo, but the fight to WE.
Dragon
TP going to be used from Breathe. Now
watch Breathe.
Looking for it. He's trying to get onto Karis. The unstoppable onslaught gets dodged out of. Stand United going to be used as Karis tries to go for the play. The shockwave goes through there, but they don't get the damage. And now they find the pick as well. They already got one. And Waybo, they're getting picked apart again. And look at Taeyun with the IE, with the completion. It's not enough. They get him in the end. That's going to be big picks from WE. And they're looking to take the rest of Waybo down. They have so much damage here. Monkey is able to...
This is tough for WE.
Yeah, they do not want to fight front to back. This is such a tough team fight angle, especially with Breeze standing right in your way, an unstoppable mountain, Mount Everest, if you will, as Dragon number 3 in the eyes of Waybo. Can Monkey get the steal? He's going into the pit. He gets it. It's going to be the 2-2. Now Waybo want the fight. Tien is in there like swimwear, baby, and Breathe is backing up the front line. Big bullet time across. Monkey gets to stand united in the end. Karis waiting for his moment, but his moment will never come. Waybo wipe the fight. They don't get the drag.
Xiaohu, and they're going to be happy with that one. They're going to pick up some more gold. And again, having a lead against this composition at this point of the game, a lot easier for Waybo. You know, see if he picks those up at the moment.
Get into a completely different spelling of thick.
Yeah,
now it's already going to be gone.
TP
Does
coming
Monkey
in.
get it again? Does he go in? He steals it?
God.
No, it's going to be stolen by Taeyun. That's a full permanent buff, but now they're in trouble. Unstoppable Onslaught's going to be popped, and immediately Vampire will be popped like a balloon. Karis did end up using his TP to get here, but won't be able to follow through with anything.
Soul point on the table for each of our teams. Breathe, Waybo just going to brute force their way into at least mid, but they're not going to hit the dragon coming up for transition. They want the Baron. I like this call. I think Braum is really important for this comp to function. And if I'm Waybo, just force a fight. You only burn one ultimate this time around. No smite on, or Taeyun's at half.
They just go. They just went all the way in. Monkey's about to die to the Baron here. Karis goes golden. Missing another taunt from Cube. That feels so bad. And he'll just flash. He gets the kill in the end.
Okay.
But it's still going to just be Xiaohu falling, and the Baron still in the eyes of Waybo.
At least we got Xiaohu, but yeah, again, this is really tough for Team WE. Waybo, the much stronger and easier to execute 5v5. No one can deal with Breathe. Is Taeyun going to walk in here, get some of the bad news?
No way,
Monkey could steal.
Oh my god. Okay, they're just going to go for the kill on Taeyun. He's dashing. He's blasting. They find the kills. Monkey is back. Oh, the double knockup, though. Taeyun can't really do much. Gonna pop the concussive blows. They actually get the kill. Another concussive blows goes through. They get him in the end. A double kill it now. Taeyun with the culling. They actually take him down. Call them some mountain climbers, WE. They just started to the precipice of Mount Everest.
Waybo didn't want to flip it. They have to go up against a Zed Smite, which is really powerful, but the turn was terrible, and Team WE successfully ignored the Scion as Taeyun had the bait
dude.
With the Flicker Blades, going to be able to take down the Baron, and WE turning this game.
What the hell, man?
Monkey gets forced out. Monkey gets himself all the way out, as the Shen and the Akali couldn't do the work needed. They do get Xiaohu, though, which is important, because Xiaohu had TP up, so if he's able to base TP back, there's no way they can contest this Baron. And the Baron contest later on, Mazel.
We could literally go back. We could go back to your statement just a couple minutes ago and be like, this Waybo team, they're looking great.
As I gotta say, this Braum, it's providing some value. Oh, Monkey gonna have to maybe flash away. It's light. Like it's almost one-tapped. Monkey had no flash.
How much did it just cost them? Another unstoppable onslaught, solar flare. Taeyun trying to dodge out, does have the Navori quick blades. He's going back. Oh, he overextended. He's going to try to get over to Vampire, dashing through. He wants out.
He's getting some decent info.
Oh.
He's got, if that connects, there was no flash on Breathe there.
Yeah.
They might have been able to get something.
Another tier 2 goes down. There's been really no answer to Cube in the side lane.
Xiaohu just burned a TP. Of course, being the Shen, you can play there permanently and still be able to join. So we'll be Waybo trying to play this one out through bot.
They're
as
pushing
they get the pincer. They're really keeping Sion out and trying to stall this one out, which I really like from Team WE, actually. Karis, that's dangerous. That was spotted.
Yeah, it was. They're a little bit dicey. Okay, culling is used. Monkey feeling a little bit scared.
Inhibitor turns down.
Needs to get back over. They're going to get the solar flare out. The dragon goes over to Waybo. They are going to try to get into the fight, though. Karis finds the backline, finding Xiaohu. Xiaohu goes golden now. Unstoppable onslaught there. Taeyun is in trouble against Tien. Monkey is making it out alive. Monkey! The other kill. A double kill comes through for Monkey. And now they find the rest of them. WE are cutting Waybo down to size.
Good game.
Oh my god, they got a triple kill for Monkey.
That fight. It's a TP back from Breathe, but Monkey picks up 3 kills at 0 HP.
No way, is that game?
Monkey C, Monkey kill on the Zed was the cleanup crew of that fight, and it might just spell the end of Waybo.
This series has been defined by one man, and it is Monkey. That game number 1, they played towards him. They gave him some strength. This game number 2, he picks out the Zed against Tien, of all people. The 2024 Summer MVP, a multi-time champion, a world champion. But welcome the reign of the new king for WE. Monkey finds his difference making on the Zed, and WE.
You end up being an on-hit Varus in the end of the day. So he's going to have to deal with a lot of dive. Of course, Alistar, Sivir, nice because Sivir...
Earlier in the game and closer to the mid-game as we wait for Sivir to get to our big power later on. As this dragon does get started up by NIP, good call out by you. So MB is going to just speed on Zhao.
I'm shocked that Thunder Talk were even thinking about doing that one.
I really think we do need the reset, brother. All right, 10 minutes into this game. Dragon, a little bit less than 2 minutes. Is Doinby... Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to go for a dive here. All right, there is almost no wave, but Feather will pop his ultimate. We don't need flash for this play on Zhao Hongren, as 1XN will be able to pick up first blood.
That Feather presses R, tells the turret that he can't milk those, and is able to pull that one off as Doinby, a couple Spirit Rush used to get safe.
Yeah, a little bit rough stuff there from 1XN, forced to burn that cleanse as we see Feather moving down here to make a play on the Leave. Nice flash from Leave there. Gonna drop the equalizer right on his head. That is good damage coming down. Put that Varus on a spit roast.
Yeah, and for me, this is a kind of a failed rotation.
With Varus and how strong he can be. And right now, I mean, I'm looking at this mid-jungle duo of NIP, 12 minutes in, haven't done a damn thing, and Leave, listen, doesn't matter if you got Ghost, even if it's on cooldown, he will get healed, though, as the turnaround was quick. As PP God and Aki were able to take down Hoya.
Talk just spotted out.
It looks like we're making a big push for first turret here. Saytab and Zhao Hongren will be able to pick those up.
Oh, we didn't
spot Feather move all the way in on to solo kill here. Knockup coming through with the Cyclone. Saytab, though, can't really get close. Trying desperately. Exhaust down to Zhao Hongren. Solo kill putting out a lot of damage, and he finds the kill. Saytab forced to flash out, but a great job by solo kill.
Yeah, that's a good call, Yanni. I think it's throw being started here by Thunder Talk, and Aki. That vision of that brush.
All right. See if he gets interrupted, and he does. Feather's going to go in. Nice equalizer coming down. Feather going to tank up a lot of the damage. Now they're going to look for PP Goddess. Hoya Ghosts on top of him. Teleport coming in on the backside. Yeah, that was a nice ultimate. Looked over at Saytab is the perfect execution. Comes down to get the kill onto Aki. A 1-for-0 priority for this river. Pink ward going down, so they're aware of all of NIP's vision. The problem is it's not on the dragon. This one is getting done. Solo kill, not really close, but he's starting to come through on the other side here. This dragon is still really healthy. Saytab looking to mark solo kill over on the side as they will begin their own 1v1. NIP looks for a way into this pit. Feather with a huge 3-man knockup, and they put NIP in the bounce house. Down goes Aki, down goes Doinby, and down goes this dragon.
This setup's just not in NIP's favor, and we're not seeing Aki pull the trigger on anyone. Like, if you're playing Viari, and you're not able to play off each other or set each other up, he has proven his Rumble is one to be feared. In the limited amount of games that Thunder Talk's actually been able to play and win. That was a really good setup by Feather. Yeah, Otacon going to try and baptize them with a nice little buff on takedowns.
All right, nice mark there by Feather to keep Aki out. Otacon goes over to Thunder Talk, but what is the fight? And it looks like it's all NIP here as they're able to pick off 2. Doinby with 2 more charges. Not going to be able to find anything more, but Aki and Leave are certainly going to look for more. Hoya's going to stay. Flash ultimate used, and 1XN is cooked. And NIP starting for the comeback here. Good charm into handshake as their 5-man diving. PP God will give his life, but that is so worth for NIP.
Yeah, well done there by NIP. They actually get a fight with good conditions. They're able to capitalize. Shout out to Aki. Did find the smite to get the spell shield off as he connected with a cease and assist. Now Satab trying to connect himself.
Uh-oh. Solo kill. Just getting solo killed. It's a continuation of the 1v1.
All right. Again, Satab snuck in too.
Him and 1XN really.
Look at Satab.
Oh, Satab is just going to kill solo kill here. Even with the ward down. Actually, we'll see. As now, Leave is in position to be able to help out on Satab. Meanwhile, Aki getting in there, but he can't secure the objective, and he goes down. Solo kill over on the other side. Goes down. Feather, not quite landing the same one he did last time, but Xiao Hongren once in, he'll Cyclone and then spin out. Now Doinby on the chase here. He's got 2 more charges left of his ultimate. Charm not going to land. Ends up just being another 1 for nothing.
You got to believe it's just going to be Shroud in the... having enough HP to get out.
Okay. All right, they layer everything really well. Satab just stepped up a little bit too far.
Oh.
Nice job there by Aki. Wow, what a prediction. And they are able to kill the Akali on the side lane.
I was a little bit concerned because the Charm and the Cease and Assist, they weren't chained up well. It was like they were layered a little bit, but the red buff was ticking, so you could see the Shroud and Aki able to connect with the Smite. The response from Thunder Talk, though, starting up this Baron. Satab has TP when he spawns, and Aki has to hoof it over here. Might use this to bait, though. Leaves in trouble.
Yeah, Leave. Oh, he failed. Oh, no. Xiao Hongren, and now they're going to try to turn on the solo kill. Leave misses ultimate, but he still gets engaged on the backside. Doinby going to try to peel. Meanwhile, solo kill going so deep, unable to kill Hoya. It has to dash back. Second time in, but what a charm. What a charm to shut down Xiao Hongren.
I mean, the failed W over the wall is tough.
I mean, you know, it stops the second part of the Cyclone, which would have been so big there, potentially fight warping and maybe put it back into the side of Thunder Talk. And now he has no flash, but solo kill winning the 2v1. He ends up going 1 for 1 in it, but you will take that every day of the week.
Hey, I've got to say, this Gwen's starting to get pretty big, and we aren't at the point yet where Sivir's breaking this game, Yanni. Also, it is a world that, you know, with Varus, with Renata, yes, Sivir has an IE, but there is a real world where NIP can actually burn through the Sivir. Of course, Gwen has some unique ways
because Thunder Talk just doesn't do this Baron very quickly. They haven't started it up yet either. Doinby over to the side, lands a nice little charm there, but not too much the rest of NIP can really do. Yeah, I'm quite surprised by that too.
I am very surprised. I like how NIP is playing this. They're pretty much just daring Thunder Talk to start the Baron. And I don't think they can. If they do, it gives Viari a really good angle. So that I liked how that sequence was played out by NIP, and they get themselves a free soul point. Deny a red buff, significant post-Baron, as that's everyone wearing that one. And Xiao Hongren is, unfortunately...
he's dead.
Yeah, this has been...
there's not much more you can say.
It's been 2 pretty big oopsies from Xiao Hongren. And again, player that was not expected to play at the LPL level. The developmental jungler for Thunder Talk and the LDL. Between the W not getting over the wall and getting caught out in a pretty bad spot there. Not playing to his strong side of the map. Well, that's just Smite off the board of the free Baron for NIP.
All right, well, it looks like Thunder Talk might want to fight this one. Doinby not going to be able to land the charm. Decent equalizer as Hoya is overheated and going in and dealing a bunch of damage. And 2 members are golden, avoiding the ultimate. Big knock up there from Feather. And this is going to be an ace. It's a quadra kill for Sivir. The question is, can they actually find solo kill? And they will. Thunder Talk with an amazing fight.
That was crazy from 1XN. I was not expecting to see that. Feather had another big combo into 1XN. The bouncing Infinity Edge was cleaning up in the Baron pit. As that one got a little bit dicey, ThunderTalk find a huge win, wipe the Baron off the map, and that's going to be an inhibitor down.
Yeah, and the 2 Zonias to avoid of the hostile takeover, right? It just meant that NIP, they had nobody to hit. And by the time they came back up, they were just all dead. It was easy pickings.
That was, I was not expecting that one. I want to replay that fight as 1xN. Again, the carry that was the second team All-Pro in
times,
split.
but we've also seen them be able to pick off Zhao Hongren very, very often. Uh-oh, teleport coming from behind. Could be cooked. Aki going to be able to get onto 1xN. He's going to use a spell shield. It's going to be knocked off too. The cleanse, but he's dead. Solo kill coming in from behind, doing a lot of damage to Feather over on the backside. They're ripping apart this backline. Leave is bleeding out, and he goes down. 3v3. Satab trying to get out. He goes back in. Good damage, but Solo kill's gone golden. Hoya once back in is burning them alive. Aki will be in stasis, and now Jahangren and Hoya trying to do their thing. The charm is out. The damage is not quite there. It's the Doinby Drain tank in the 1v1, but Hoya is the last man standing. Quadra kill for the ThunderTalk top laner.
I mean, this Rumble's been massive this game, as that was a crazy fight. We did utilize the flashes to actually find Sivir in the backline, but Hoya was the only person standing. He's trying to end the game.
He is. I mean, all right, we have 15 seconds. He's overheated. He's dealing good damage here.
He cannot end.
Yeah, no, this was an ill-advised move, Hoya.
I think that if he's able to base and maybe TP back for the Dragon, I mean, keep in mind, this is drew that one out trying to chain CC 1xN. That was an overkill and a major tool lost. We got to get back to live, though, because this Dragon, it's Satab with the Banshees now on the flank.
Equalizer, good damage. Oh, goodness, this is a disaster. Leave mispositioning, as usual, goes down. Zhao Hongren on the backside. It's a double kill for the Sivir. Aki will be able to at least kill him on the backside, but ThunderTalk absolutely run over NIP.
I think that just might be it. We're dropping the Dragon. We're heading for the base. And yeah, that hostile takeover from PP God in that last fight, I feel like that was really costly. If he saves that again, it could have been a wipe for NIP and a Mountain Soul at that. Instead, they come back in the fight. Hoya capitalizes. Beautiful from him, as that equalizer made the fight so easy for ThunderTalk, who had their flashes up this time around and are going to cash in against NIP.
Going to be in the 3v1, couldn't kill the minions. He will fall. Aki is here, but the Nexus is exposed. Aki is no longer here, and ThunderTalk take game 1.
Hey, it was back and forth, but Hoya's Rumble, I think, value forward here. I'm just surprised it's not going to be Zyra Khan.
Yeah, again, I think the shout that you had about Silas taking the ultimate away and making sure that he doesn't have... This is very difficult for ThunderTalk because it does allow Solo Kill a lot of free time upstairs to be just fine, right?
Uh-oh. All eyes on mid. Satab, don't. Oh, you. That's the wrong timer to hit the turret.
All right, he flashes away, but Doinby will chase after him, and First Blood will go to Aki.
Yeah.
Oof.
That.
Satab continuing to throw rocks at Doinby, taking him down to about half HP. As Doinby has stolen the Talia ultimate. Keep an eye out for that
Kelly
one.
and Kelly, you know?
Oh, I missed Shelly and Kelly. We're seeing a teleport coming from Doinby as ThunderTalk are going to move down. The weak side of the pincer is Aki, but he'll be able to fly in whenever he wants. Hook going to land onto Feather. He's going to get knocked up and ruined. Onto the back line goes Aki. Aki going to land the stun onto Zhao Hongren, but Aki's kind of caught. Now he's got to flash away. Zhao Hongren going in. What a seismic shove landed by Satab as the first kill goes over to Satab. And then going in again, the second kill goes to Satab. Everybody over the top looking for Doinby. He finds one, but gets stunned up himself, and the Feathers are called back, and 1xN will find his. A 3-for-1 in favor of ThunderTalk.
Folks, I was coming to this series saying that... Oh, hold on, I gotta pause.
Oh, the maiden! The maiden! All right,
we're chilling. I came into this series to actually open up potentially a second Dragon. We'll see if this one's even contested. No Grand Starfall available yet. NIP throws down some wards, gets the bad news, and Aki knows flat. Okay, there was a pause. Mr. Useful. It's big, too. Obviously, ThunderTalk with feet secured already, right? But grabbing that Rift Herald kills some tempo for sure.
Well, we're burning Rift Herald, too.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's being driven by Zhao Hongren in the mid lane. He is going quite fast.
I like it.
Here we go. Twitch chat, that is you showing up to help Thunder Talk take down this turret.
I mean,
being at the bottom of the standings, they need all the help they can get. As this turret will go down, Xiaohongren got in there, but won't be able to do much more. As Satab contending with solo kill up on the top side. These rocks are starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, he's also contending with the maiden, but that delay on Doinby was actually really significant. I mean, they pretty much just took 2 outer turrets off that. As bot was cleaned up by Hoya. Mid almost cleaned up by Thunder Talk. Or, sorry, it was cleaned up. And now Dragon with PP God at half. Shield
Teleport
denied.
coming in for solo kill. Doinby forced off on the side. As Thunder Talk are going to back up. Satab is not quite here. Does have the Weaver's Wall available.
If they pull this down, like, I think it's really favorable. Oh, that's a big,
Wall coming through. Satab a little bit too far up, but he's okay for right now. And coming through is Aki. He gets to the back line, but Satab is safely over the wall, throwing some rocks. Hoya doing what he can on the front line, but the Dragon is taken by Leaf. Now they look for a little bit more. Knock up on the solo kill. Another knock up with a seismic shove means a double kill goes over to 1XN.
I mean, this one doesn't really look competitive, Yanni. It was a steal on the... Again, this is a great entrance from Doinby. Like, he gets 2. But look at Leave and PPGA. They can't enter through the rocks with the Glacial Fission. And they're pressing R. If Leave wants to participate in the fighting and press R, they don't. There's no depth charge. There's no curtain call. And they get ran down. Meanwhile, Doinby looks like he actually stole the Weaver's Wall. It might have been canceled. It was a little bit awkward. Satab's out of mana. He's got to get out of here. But it's been tough. And these Pantheons, like, again, I think I really don't like how early Pantheon's being picked. I think that this champ is being, like, very overrated. And my reasoning is you need to control the front line if you're playing Pantheon. And you really need to have a Leona, a Nautilus, something that helps him go in and helps him actually be...
And that's not good enough. You need to do more. And, again, this is what we've been asking of Aki. And that's what he needs to do in order to get NIP going. And he is the one getting knocked up here. He is the one getting stunned here. And he is the one getting picked off here.
And this is why Aki's been getting flack this split. And like your mid laner is Doinby. He's going to play to help enable you. And obviously, I mean, it doesn't help that Doinby is really popular, right? I mean, some fans are just going to blame any and all problems on not Doinby because, you know, it's not Doinby. But like Xiaohongren, and props to him, he stepped up in the latter weeks. But again, this was an LDL jungler that wasn't supposed to see the light of day for LPL. Like this split, I mean, to my understanding, Third Talk was not a great LDL team. This guy's have some other issues, but for me, Aki's been the biggest problem with his team. Again, this is him getting outperformed pretty badly in this game.
Not the greatest route by Thunder Talk, but they managed to find a way on the solo kill anyway. They force a teleport out. Coming through here is Doinby, along with a Pantheon ult too. Doinby is going to land the knockup onto Feather. Seismic shove, not Seismic shove, sorry, Weaver's Wall puts Doinby on the other side, but he's able to get back over. Xiaohongren is going to have to walk this one out. Doinby going to chase him down, not land the Abscond Abduct. And it's a nice little pick there for NIP.
That Feather went down before he could get off the heal or the Glacial Fissure. You can see the Glacial Fissure almost being casted, but didn't get off, so stays off cooldown for him. As both TPs used here by NIP, so TP advantage for Satab and the Thunder Talk coming up with Dragon in 20 seconds. And I gotta say right now, given that Doinby TP top, they're gonna play for the outer. It kind of feels like NIP is giving this up for gold. There's gonna be an outer for inner trade and full control of the Dragon. Could be Thunder Talks here if Xiaohongren makes his way there, and that sure does seem to be the case. Again, keep in mind, Satab can actually join a Dragon fight. Whereas
Aki is 2 levels down.
Doinby can't. Yeah, I mean,
so
what happens when you ult in and die.
Yeah. So does this perhaps change your prediction? I know you did predict NIP to take a 3-2 over FPX. With
honestly,
how
yes.
solid Monkey has been.
I mean, I'm gonna stick with it. FPX would be Shadow. I'm gonna stick with my prediction, but
oh yeah, Shadow.
This has not been good for NIP. And then still caps on bomb. It's fine. I know.
It's so tough though. As a second eye, it's just such a bad second
just
item. I know you
don't worry
have
about
to.
it. Oh, that's an ult.
It just stinks as a second item. Here we go. All right, Aki trying to get in there, gets hit with a seismic shove. Xiaohongren putting in plenty of damage. He is so thick, too.
Yeah.
Heals up quite a bit, but the rest of the team starting to show up. Satab cutting them both off there with the Weaver's Wall, but he puts himself into trouble. It's a 1-for-1 for right now, and the rest of the squad trying to show up. Feather at least gets there. Ooh. The dogs are barking, but solo kill. The mailman able to escape with only some of his pants eaten. As the Maiden will be the one to go down here. Very sad 07 salute.
Yeah, I look, again, I understand
Rift
splitting.
Maker, and yet he has not yet made a big play.
He's been doing his best.
Nice McShove. Knockup is there.
Good knock.
PP God gets called out.
That's Brahma the Knot, man. That's the only reason I got to say Grandmaster in this game. At one point.
Hey, listen,
this
man.
Matchup, I swear
Hey,
to God.
listen, give yourself a little bit of credit, man. It is difficult to do. I'm having trouble getting out of Emerald at this point in my life.
It's, you know what? It's fun to say that I earned the right to get baptized by Core JJ a couple times.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of getting baptized,
all right,
Aki.
Weaver's Wall. Aki dodging out on the seismic
Okay.
shove there, but Feather coming through. They're going to flash on top of Aki. Look to stun him up.
Shadow
He's
flash.
got his shield wall out, but it ain't going to be enough as they're going to take him down. As Thunder Talker wearing all purple over on the other side, Hoya was able to keep the rest of the members of NIP at bay.
And you know what? We just use this free Baron to try and take the draft. Fishing here. As he's going to leave those puppers for a little bit. And,
Okay.
They didn't chain the deadly flourishes down.
All right, bro.
Round
Rohan
pick.
going deep on this one.
Yep.
Knockup is there. PP God close to getting tagged. Leave is forced to flash away. Feather and Satab always wanting
deep.
more there. PP God getting lower and lower. Will be able to get away, and here comes the curtain call. This might be the first time it's been casted this entire game, Cubby, as they're looking to land the fourth shot onto Feather, and Leave is able to pick up the kill, but here comes the Silent Ultimate, big stuff, and he splits the gap. The field goal is good. Don't give him a oh yeah for that one, but they still managed to find a kill. Doinby's got to go golden. Xiaohong Gren getting over the wall, and Doinby will fall. Hoya looking to finish off PP God. The flick on the seismic shove finds him as Solo Kill is the only one left standing. Now luckily his buddy Aki spawning now. The back coming in from Satap, but he does have teleport. It is immediately going to burn it. Thunder Talk are looking to end the game.
And Thunder Talk, again, I think the biggest confidence builder for them going into the playoffs. Xiaohong Gren had a really nice series. This player wasn't supposed to be an LPL this split because the Beishuan movie's here early. Trial by fire. And
Aki?
I thought he really outplayed Aki in this one. As the Pantheon can't find the crits, he goes down, and that's going to be game.
Solo Kill will be able to at least get to the steps of the fountain to make sure that he stays alive. But it is a 2-0 series victory for Thunder Talk. Now that